Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Fight Night. My name is Jeffrey Blight, the owner of RFPW, and here we are with Fight Night episode 136, as we should add a lot of things here for the broadcast, which I haven't done so yet. But here she is the new women's champion. It's Ivelisse. Ladies and gentlemen, she won this title at the Crossroads pay-per-view, and she did so by defeating Jessie Galbert. So congratulations on that very achievement, because that is not an easy one to pull off, but she did, so congratulations and hats off to her for being as good as she was on the Crossroads pay-per-view. The very last Sunday of the month of April the 29th. And her opponent is none other than the former two-time women's champion, 95 days reign, and the former 2016 women's co-world champion, Mia Yim. There she is, and Jessie Galbert's reign ended, her full reign ended after 28 days, so she can write that on, but it is Ivelisse's time. So we have modified the Wiki-A. Go to RagingFalconProWrestling.wiki-a.com for your database info and historical knowledge and information. Oh, straight up in the corner. That is quite the feat. That really is quite interesting, to say the least. Oh, there she goes. Oh, hangs in there. Wonderful job done. Oh, nice flip over with a suplex snap variation right there. Oh, and over the top rope she goes. Those are things waiting to happen. And we thank everyone for tuning in live here on Twitch TV/RFPW Network this afternoon. If you're doing so, then let us know you're here in the chat. Ouch. Right on the shoulder blades. That's not how you want to land, but that's the way things can happen throughout here. And we'll get to many great things soon, that's for sure. Oh, no. Back to the inside. Ivelisse and Mia Yim. Goes via trial and error. Oh my god. Now hook across the chin. This is where a difference can be made. Oh, and a combination, there it is. No, from Ivelisse, and just that kick right to the midsection is unbelievable. And she's staying there. But for how long can she hold it up? Oh, and there she goes. Straight back into the corner, and Ivelisse now to the top rope. Oh my god, she tried to go for the moonsault but completely botched it. And things happen. Oh my god. And she's trying to kick the hell out of me in. And it's sort of working. Oh, from the top rope. Oh, hooks her on the inside. Doesn't latch on though. Cover. 3. Ivelisse convincingly defeats another former world women's champion and women's champion. So, oh god, wow, that's interesting. Very, very interesting, to say the least. I didn't know that was possible even, but Ivelisse wins it. And we want to thank one of our most loyal partners, YTW18 Plus, the best Ethan in the world according to themselves, but I can vouch for them. They've done a tremendous job throughout the years. Many great people involved on the back end of that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the next match of today. We don't know what's coming yet, but we're hoping for something good, that's for sure. And who or what or how is it gonna be? Oh my god, he's back. It's Jaden Shadow. And Jaden made his debut at the Crossroads pay-per-view, where he defeated J Money, which was very, very interesting to say the least, because it wasn't something that you had been expecting, in all honesty. So yeah, what a great thing. And Jaden Shadow, I don't know what to think of him. He's won his first match at Crossroads against J Money. Very convincing, but this guy's a little bit too dark for my liking. I've got to see what that ends up on. This month's pay-per-view is in the making, but we're not sure where it will take us. But we're trying to look at it all soon. Who's his opponent going to be for tonight? Oh, lights go on finally. Thank you very much. Oh my god, if I've ever seen a challenge, it's the former RFPW champion. It's the Iron King himself from Glasgow, Scotland. It's Joe Coffey. And well, Joe's had a disappointing Sunday. He defeated Damien Valentine to retain his title after a grueling Hell in a Cell match. But after that, Angélico decided to cash in his Money in the Bank contract and therefore challenged Joe Coffey to another Hell in a Cell match. And after some 20 minutes, Angélico, the South African, is the new RFPW champion. But this guy, a former 129-day World Heavyweight champion, and now the former 2-time 63-day reigning RFPW champion. So well then, where we go, it's finally up for the kickoff. Oh, and Joe Coffey tried to go for it, but it looks like it's gonna be suplex evening. or in this case suplex afternoon. And that's what you want to have. A good show and display of what these men can do. And of course you've seen the women do earlier. And Jaden Shadow gets out, goes for the takedown, sort of unconventional takedown, but does start the beating and the hammering. And you've got to start somewhere, and he does. Oh my god, those knee strikes are pretty painful. Oh, over the top rope he goes. Lands harshly with a senton. Does it look like a senton? Oh, and now it goes for a complete body block dive. Joe Coffey right there with a huge boot to the face. And that's what you want to see. Up close and personal, this confrontation, and goes to the pile driver. And Jaden Shadow wants to win and make an impact by defeating the former RFPW champion. Joe Coffey just only wants redemption to get back into that #1 contender slot for the next side pay-per-view. And the next side pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, will be happening this month. We haven't set a date yet. Looks to be either the 20th or 27th of May. What we can unveil is which pay-per-view it will be. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the very next pay-per-view event that will be held is, drumroll please, New Way Home. And will come to you from the Mech in Maastricht, the Netherlands, just as it did last year. And last year we had a great set of results at New Way Home when Chuck Mambo defeated Jordan Devlin to become the new RFPW champion in the main event. And New Way Home is basically the first out of the trilogy of pay-per-views in 3 weeks' time. Very, very interesting to have seen that happening. And after New Way Home, 14 days later at Dead End, Brad Slayer became the final champion of RFPW at the end of the year, but didn't sign a contract and had to vacate his title after just 3 days. Meantime, Jaden Shadow still taking a beating to Joe Coffey. Oh boy. Double stomp right in the midsection. And that is not where you want to be. God, there's a nice suplex that you have in store, but we're still waiting for that clothesline from hell, and you've got to be aware because that can come at any moment in the match, given how Coffey feels it. And Coffey now needs to be a little bit more careful because he always lets himself get distracted in some weird way, especially here tonight. Might the loss of the title have ruled him once again invincible, actually a little bit a little bit on a downward spiral, just as we saw a couple of years ago when he lost that title, when the RFPW Championship changed hands. And to take a look at that perspective, last time that was when Joe Coffey lost that title in 2016 on an edition of Wrestle Club to Marty Scurll, which nobody even held for possible, but it did. And only after 9 days that was it. Oh man, Joe Coffey might be celebrating a little bit too preemptive here. Jaden shadow. Oh, dude. That's a harsh landing. I don't know whether Joe Coffey will stand up and keep on rising or not. And now he's looking for a hold, trying to strangle Joe Coffey with himself. Jesus. Oh, and a knee. And that's where we've seen issues before for Joe Coffey. This is just not looking good. Again, the leg drop. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Jaden Shadow can't make it 3. And gotta do more damage even. This shows you the resiliency of Joe Coffey, the champion. But at what cost? I don't know whether that was a dive, a spear, I can't tell. Well, what is he going to do now? Again, rolling senton over the top rope. And Joe Coffey doesn't give a rat's ass. He just wants to win this match. Oh, God. In the meantime, of course, we've got to think about our sponsors. Well, we should say partners, of course, because you say don't sponsor, but partners, ladies and gentlemen. They are the YTW 18 Plus, of course, CW, OLW, NSW. Oh my God, ouch. As well, of course, as the Wrestling Matters Podcast and the Scottish Wrestling Network. Joe Coffey with a clothesline from L, only 2 count. He needs to do more. Without it, nobody can win it. So let's go. Coffey again. Hello. Oh, and another 2 count. Hope everybody's having a brilliant afternoon here. Normally, of course, we're live in the air and the evening hours. But of course, with everything that's changing around, then we just have to do this on this very afternoon. Going to look for Boom. Boom will be airing tomorrow night at the RFPW network on demand for you to enjoy. No other possible option, unfortunately, for us. Where I'm at, it's 8 in the morning. I reckon that be somewhere in the American continent, possibly the United States or Canada. If that is correct, just let me know. And of course, if you like our shows, make sure to follow us, subscribe to us any way you want it. Oh, and there it is. The hook on the legs, and can Joe Coffey escape the submission? If he doesn't, that's the final. Oh no, he did get to the ropes, and it's a rope break. Jaden shouting out to the top rope and connects. Feet first into the face. 2, 3. Jaden Shatter is your winner. Absolutely brilliant move. I hope you're enjoying it, and I'm just having a good time here on this very new RFPW network that has been instated as of this year. But we've been around since 2014, and we'll let you know some more about our classic shows throughout every week. We'll discuss some of the more recent classic shows that you can watch on the network that were either very popular, most viewed, or interesting for some reason. So that is why we keep you in the loop of what went down. So that is what we do for you, all in store here today on the Twitch TV/RFPW network, live here for Fight Night episode 136. Jaden Shadow wins. And up next we have an 8-man battle royal. And the 8-man battle royal will see the MJF, Ian Frost returning. And more even. Matt Riddle, Zach Gibson, Justin Sane, Damian Valentine, and Shane Strickland. I think we have them all 8 of them. Right here, right now on the network. Over the top battle royal, the winner will see a massive amount of rise amongst the rankings. And the rankings, of course, for the #1 contendership to the RFPW Championship. 13 followers so far on our new network. Make sure to join us. And of course 153 subscribers on YouTube. Go subscribe at youtube.com/RFPW2014. And Matt Riddle is out already, so it's just insane that leaves us with 5. Already eliminated, and that is not where you want to be. You want to get as and stay in as long as you can. And the reason why you want to do that of course makes sense, is because you want to get among those rankings to those top spots, and if you get to those top spots, #1 contendership slot, there's so much more to come. More prizes, of course. And if you don't get to that #1 contendership spot, that's no problem, because we have our Money in the Bank briefcase for both men and women to cash in at any given random time or moment. But it will be posing a great challenge in such ladder matches to retrieve that briefcase. And the MJF launched and double fold, and the less tall Ian Frost, still bigger of a bear, is trying to eliminate the bigger guys in the competition. I don't think he'll be able to eliminate Joey Monet, but he can try. Ian Frost nearly eliminated, but just look at a jackhammer by Joey Monet. Delivered to Zach Gibson. He's hanging in there, but Zach Gibson on the ropes now. That's not where you want to be. Zach Gibson just throwing Ian Frost around. Can't imagine Ian Frost being this small, but apparently that is what he is. Oh, and the corkscrew suplex. Huge impact. But that's what happens here in RFPW. No easy feats. And of course, we got to take a look at the past, because Ian Frost, former Academy champion, 32 days in between the two reigns. First two reigns that Alex Cupid had. So there's a lot of work needed to be done to get back into those scenes, because you want to be as good as you can. And this year we've gone off to a flying start, rising ratings on the network, an increase of subscribers, and we can only thank you for that, because you are making this worthwhile to produce these shows. So we thank you for that. We recently had a 700 show, as well as kicked off our 4th year of RFPW shows, and we just hope you keep on watching and just keep supporting us. Out goes Jerry Monet. It's not an easy feat, but Zach Gibson has done the inevitable, and 3 men remain. Damien Valentine now in the apron. I think Ian Frost is the next one to go. He just latches on. But Zach Gibson is on the verge of eliminating him, but he fights back. Ian Frost still in it. Oh, and there it is, the code breaker from Zach Gibson. Damien Valentine still on that apron, in a dangerous position, but gets back in it. Double axe handle to control the pace of all that is going on, and Damien Valentine wants to get involved and re-enter his position. Question is, how long can you keep that up for? Zach Gibson now surprisingly on the apron. Oh, but a harsh knockdown with a clothesline. But Zach Gibson with a European uppercut on the counter. He's letting it go, and Ian Frost trying to take advantage now. Just look at that knee strike. Oh, and try to go for that high drop kick. Never seen Ian Frost do that one in my own eyes, but if he did, well, congratulations to him. That's a new feat to have achieved. Achievement unlocked. And Frost now takes out Zach Gibson. Damien Valentine hangs in the balance. Oh boy, must he have been pissed off when he couldn't defeat Joe Coffey last Sunday for the RFPW Championship inside the cell. But then Angélico in his Money in the Bank briefcase, after another 20 minutes with Joe Coffey, was able to. So you do want to see Damien Valentine succeed, but he's been very unlucky. Oh, and a super kick. Now tries to claw back. I don't think Ian Frost will be able to do it. But if he does, all the more credit to him. the fact that Frost is still in this, that's incredible. And kicks to the face of Damien Valentine. I mean, what more can you do? Everything's being tried in order to get this thing going. But how much? Oh! Is he willing to take and put pressure on the line? But he did. Damien Valentine with a huge super kick sends Ian Frost flying. And that's that. And that's all they wrote. And our 4-year winner is Damien Valentine. Puts himself in the spotlight once again. But boy, once more, he wants a championship. 2 opportunities, none taken, unfortunately for him. But he wants it. And he wants another shot. But let's hope it all comes back to him soon. There tomorrow night on the RFPW Network on demand, youtube.com/RFPW2014, episode 75 of Boom. Make sure you don't miss it. And here's Desmond Xavier. No disrespect, but let's all things down out there. We've got some business to attend to. Okay. You know, there's this chump who's been going around telling everyone he's the best in the business, that he's even better than me. It would almost be cute if it wasn't so damn annoying. I don't know who he's talking about. I have absolutely no bloody clue. Come on, be more in depth. You know what? I'm a reasonable guy, so let's hear him out. Jordan Saeed. You want to have your moments, then come on out. But he's been on Boom. Jordan Saeed. What the hell's wrong with you, Xavier? What the actual bloody beep. And there's Jordan Saeed, apparently making a transfer. I don't know what Fabian Schumacher and Soraya Knight decided on where he should go. But, well, he's coming and he's got something to retaliate on, I guess. Jordan Saeed managing to defeat Jordan Devlin last week on Boom. Blah 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 blah. That's all I'm hearing, bud. It's about time you stop making sense and shut the hell up. Oh. Well then. I appreciate the desire to have a talk with me, but clearly you don't understand the hole you're digging yourself into. My patience is limited, especially when someone like you comes out here and interrupts me. Just get to your point and get to fars, or else I'll make you second guess having come out here. Ooh. You certainly like to talk, don't you? Maybe you should switch to being a university lecturer. You might have more success in that line of work than this one. For the simple reason I'm not there. As long as we're on the same career path, I'll always be better than you. I'll be at least 2 steps ahead. Ooh. You know what? Anyone out there want to take a nap with me? Come on, we can have a snuggle party. I'll bring the snacks, someone bring the movies, and we'll all bring the fun. Oh, except this guy will interrupt me. He's not invited because he hears us. Because he hears he's still pissed to bed. Ooh, harsh line. Look at you, the way you smile when these idiots give you the approval you work for. How pathetic. You're a grown man. You let the RFPW universe dictate your life. Let me put it this way. When you're ready to put the big boy pants on, I'll be waiting right here. Burns, solid burns. The RFPW in the universe knows I'm never one to back down for a fight. I'll fight anyone, anywhere, at any time, and that includes you. Listen to the squad. They want to see me kick your ass right now. Well, I don't know. Could try so. You know what it takes to make as a superstar. Yeah, well, he isn't a superstar. Tell you what though, I'm feeling rather generous, so come work for me. As a cook, you can make me pancakes whenever I want. I'll even save you some scraps. What do you say? Oh boy, heated arguments here. Oh my god, that's a nail with a microphone, but he's still standing. We're still continuing here. But Jordan Saeed is nailing it. I don't know whether it was the most wise decision to try and go for the attack there by Desmond Xavier, but it's his own choice. Up. And down. Oh my god, what a DDT right from the head scissors. Jesus. It's just awfully bloody painful. And takes him up with a standing suplex. Oh boy. Takedown. Oh. Face first. Well, they're happy. Now an knee strike by Jordan. Takes him now with a clothesline. Ooh. The referee says stop it. But that's where we're going to cut it up there. Let's get everybody out there. The classic episode of 2016 this week. Fight Night episode 100. The Night of Champions. Held on the 26th of December. The final Fight Night of 2016. Where we had a Cruiserweight Championship match involving myself. A Women's Championship match. And back then, the RFPW Dutch Heavyweight Championship in the balance. That was a great Night of Champions. But moving on, we're back here in the Porsche Arena in Stuttgart, Germany. Are we here? I'm not sure, but then again. This is Chase Henderson? Is it? Can't tell. The lights are not as good. Yes, that's it. Chase Henderson. And who is he going to be in action to against tonight? Well, at least he's happy. And now his opponent. Oh, he's here. Because he tends to show up and then he doesn't. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Morgan Wolf. Incredible. I like to see that. That's for sure. Morgan Wolf, well, he's part of the British invasion. Let's hope that invasion doesn't run as deep as we think it does, because that would be a disaster for us. But what he does do is he drains the pirate budget. He finally had enough money to get an opening pyre, and then he just does this. Not nice, but well, let's just see what this match brings. If Morgan Wolf wins, we're even more in trouble because he expects a bonus every time he wins. Well, let's hope Chase Henderson wins for a time. Oh. Takedown with a neck breaker. It's a start. And now, ooh, Morgan Wolf tries to take him down, try to possibly concuss him even. Jesus. I don't know whether that's what you want to see, but it does provide you with more opportunities to win. So I get it, but whether it's smart, I don't know. Now there's a neck breaker. And then the springboard moonsault combination. Chase Henderson. Oh, it's gonna take over a suplex. Smart thinking right there. And Chase Henderson gets back bodied up by Morgan Wolf. God. Oh. That's awful to see that coming across the face. Cover one. Only one count, not enough. By far not enough. Absolutely looking for more. And this match is still ongoing. Now, quick move here by Chase Henderson. Oh, right across the face. Oh, and Chase Henderson nearly gets it. Up, and Chase Henderson trying to flex a little bit out. Go! I don't know whether that was smart. looked painful on both sides. Why? Why did he choose to go for that? I thought that was a stupid move, and it was. Two. Oh, Morgan Wolf to 2.5. Tried it. And Morgan Wolf is not going up to pace, neither is Henderson, to try and break this, well, stalemate. And maybe now it is Spinebuster. Henderson trying to track Morgan Wolf to the corner. Snapmare doesn't go there up until now. So, no, misses it. Oh, punches right across the face, and Henderson looks to have lost every sense of what's going on in the real world. Cover. 2. Morgan Wolf now for the cover and the victory. No, 2.5 again. So close. Oh, face first with a kick. Overhead. 2 again. It's not enough. The cover, no. Tried it. Punch, punch, punch. This is a wrestling match or is this a boxing match? What's going on? The British invasion. Oh, it lands in the ropes. And that is not where you want to be, that's for sure. TKO. Cover. 1, 2, 3. No, 2. Morgan Wolf now pushes Chase Henderson in the ropes once again. But I'm not sure where this match is really heading. Because it doesn't seem to go anywhere. It's back and forth. And the momentum switches so fast that even it's unable to do any damage. And Chase Henderson now takes over again. Oh, takes over the flip, the back flip, neck breaker combo. And Chase Henderson can't get it done. I feel like this match could go on for 1 hour and nothing will happen. Standing moonsault maybe might make a change, but I'm not sure that it's going to be it either. And now a Russian leg sweep. And Henderson's so tired, you can just see it, that he doesn't know how he should progress in his match. The back flip on the shoulder blades again. And that's it, finally. Chase Henderson wins. Just a bloody awful match. Let's just call it like it is. I don't know how still these guys were. But Jesus, this took forever. It took absolutely forever for this to finish, and I'm glad that's over. This is not a match that we would call a classic to take out and replay on the network. No, definitely not by far. This goes into stellars of the well of awful matches. I don't know what the hell this was, but Chase Henderson wins a match, and as I predicted, it's only a good thing the British invasion stops here now, but jeez. And Women's Night Out Season 7 Episode 1 was one of the great shows at the beginning of January 2017. Nixon Newell versus Jazzy Galbert, Santana Garrett versus Brie Priestley, and the Candy Rays versus AK-17 for the Women's Tag Team Championship. And we don't know where this is going to head off to. And ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the team representing Germany and Austria. Axel Dieter Jr., former 5-time RFPW champion, and Walter, the tag team champions, Ringkampf. And they are happy to be here, and being in the main event tonight does help them achieve what they wanted to see achieved, the tag team division flourishing. Because they want to see the tag team division only growing with more and more teams, and it's like to see how this year will be able to help and develop that. And their opponents first, from London, England, he is the Mundo. The It Factor of NSW is back in it. He's brought his guitar, so why not? And we're gonna see how well things will develop throughout here. Throughout this match as well. I'm very, very interested, to say the least. And now we just got to see how Mundo will collaborate with his partner to try and take down this all-amazing team of Ringkampf that have been the tag team champions since taking over from myself and Jack Sexsmith on the 28th of March. And a very long reign might be in the making for them, because they seem to be unbeatable. And the quest will be to pass great amazing teams like Hot and Spicy, of which Dieter Jr. was a part, the Dazzle team, the Wolves, Norman and Dar, and the Darkness, of course. And they want to try and achieve the longest reign we've ever had 160 days. But look at the partner that the Mundo has chosen or has received. It's the RFPW champion who won the title from Joe Coffey last Sunday when he cashed in his Money in the Bank contract. From South Africa, it's Angélico. What a great tag team this is. But what a great team. I just love to see this great team. I don't know whether it will be enough to actually help him, but if Ringkampf defeats him, it's been a fair match, to say the least. Angélico is just being himself, just living it up, as well as just being fair in what he could do. In an interview with one of our colleagues, well, one of my broadcast colleagues, Jennifer, he said, "I'm looking forward to this reign. I mean, but no event as the competition level is pretty high. One of these peak points in the last 4 years that RFPW has been running. So I'm looking forward to see who I can beat to just to try and keep this fighting championship spirit." But then again, I mean, Angélico has always been a fighting man. Wherever he's come around the world, especially in the UK in the last couple of years, he's done an amazing job, as well as for bigger promotions. And he's been tagged right in to face Walter, the Austrian giant. Oh, tried a headbutt, but Angélico gets out of it. And it's a great set of action here tonight for you viewers on YouTube, for the live viewers this afternoon. And here we go, 10 headbutts instead into the turnbuckle for Walter. I don't think it will make him have a headache, but certainly it will be painful. Walter now is in very much trouble due to Junior winning a tag, but Walter capable of continuing. There he goes with the fireman's carry gutbuster. And that's a lot more powerful than when I execute one. Ladies and gentlemen, the suplex night, or suplex afternoon in this case, is still going because Excellent Junior just performed one. Face first goes Angélico. Oh my god, that's painful. Nice senton. But the key question will be, in what options will this match continue? And the Mundo tag back in, and so far that team of Angélico and Mundo seems to have the edge over the tag team champions. But here's Axel Junior's striking capabilities, as well as technically and on expert level. He's now on the second rope, misses the double axe, and I think that was a judgment lapse, of which the Mundo can profit, as you can see right here. And now fights back with the elbow. He's looking to latch on, but the Mundo still greatly on the counter. face first. Oh man. One. And two slams on the back of the Mundo. Well, that's what you get. And now cover by the Mundo. 2 count. But it's getting very close, and Angélico attack back in. And there we go, over the top rope. Well, you're trying. And Angélico from the top rope to the outside, and it's unbelievable. Angélico trying to get to a breather, but Walter gives him none. Just slams on the apron. That's not a good thing. And even Angélico tries to fight back, sends Walter back to the inside. And actually, Jean sends Angélico after. And the power's cut, and we're back. Okay, good. Sort of a triangle move. Tries to attack on. Jesus. And there's also a pull-in switch for his momentum switches ongoing continuously. But this is what belongs to tag team action. Doesn't do it in single action. Huge suplex overhead. And actually still keeping it alive in chances here. And we don't know what's going to happen on Boom. But I've heard that Ringkampf is also going to be in the main event on that show as well. Against one of the more known teams. We don't know whether it's CK, White and Hemmerling. Or even the Darkness, we don't know. But at least you can try. Takedown by Dieter Jr. to the Mundo and Walter. Angélico, really, Jesus. And Walter. Oh. Trying, but Angélico is not giving in. And he's been brought upside down. Ooh. Angélico, the champion, in trouble. I don't really know what to think of this. It's the same long match that's not bringing us anywhere. Maybe the Mundo can change it. Gosh. Walter makes attack to Angélico Jr. And Walter Jr. tries to dance, but the Mundo kicks him. Oh. And Angélico. Oh. He's taking it to him, but come on. It's got to be more. And Angélico Jr. does something at least from the top rope. It's remarkably interesting. What goes face first? Oh, come on. Give us something. Give us something exciting. And we keep it going. Mundo send over the top rope. Angélico looks completely out of it. Angélico powerbomb, hooks on for the cover. 2. No, it just stays that way. Neck breaker to Walter, and that does damage with Angélico Jr. wisely with a double axe handle. Gosh. This is something. Jr., come on, mate. Give us something. Yes. Elbow drop. Oh, God. So standard. I'm not used to seeing this from Angélico Jr. A 5-time RFPW champion and still lost it. He lost the edge. So did Coffey. What is going on tonight? Did we pour something in the water? I don't know. DDT. That's a change. But it's away. Angélico won the RFPW Championship and gets the win. Somehow he must have landed pretty harshly for that to be the final move of the evening. But it is a really harsh clothesline. And this was the move of the match. The reverse roundhouse kick by the Mundo right into the face of Angélico Jr. But gosh, we've seen 6 matches. And the one that impressed me the most was the opening match between Ivelisse and Mia Yim. The others not as much. But make sure to follow us on twitch.tv/RFPW Network and subscribe to youtube.com/RFPW2014. Here are your winners, the Mundo and the RFPW champion, Angélico. Tomorrow night, boom, episode 75 on network, only on demand. Mine's been Jeffrey Blight. See ya then. Until then, have a great one. Goodbye.